Okay, so in this video, we're going to do superimposing of both a transparent After Effects graphic and a transparent Photoshop graphic made in Photoshop with a PSD and then saved as to a PNG, which is what we're going to use. This one will be for the rally highlight. If I already have this video up, that's all right. You can use either one. So I already have a clip down on the timeline. And normally I would have all of my clips. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to import. So Control I on a PC, Command I on a Mac. And I'm going to go to my folder and I'm going to find my files. Here is my renrally_1 After Effects file. And here is my renrally_1 PNG file. I hold down Control on a PC to select them both, click and click. And Command on a Mac to click them both. And then I open them or import them. With After Effects, remember it'll bring up the composition information and it'll find Comp 1. Once it brings Comp 1 into this area, I will select Comp 1 and I'll hit OK and it will bring that file in. Aporto takes a little bit longer than your normal computer, so you just have to kind of wait. And wait. And wait. Okay, so our comp finally popped up. We click on it, we click OK. And now both of our files are in. This is telling me that this version does not have Helvetica Bold. That's really interesting because Helvetica Bold should be pretty much a standard type font. So I don't know why it's showing that, but that's okay. It doesn't matter what the graphic looks like. It matters that we know how to put it in. So at this point, just like we did in our photo montage and other videos, we click, hold, and we drag. Oh, sorry, two files are attached. Click, hold, and drag, and place our graphic above on layer 2. If we had video on 2, we'd put it on 3. Superimpose means to be above the other one. And then at this point, I play it. And there you go. My graphic is in. Delete that. Now I'm going to put in my PNG, click, drag, and drop. All right, graphic looks good. Maybe I want to move it down a little bit. At that point, we would just double click the file, go to our effects controls, go into motion, and we'd be looking at position. Sorry, my playhead is not over it, so you can't see it when it moves. So I'm moving it down, and I'm just going to put it right there above the tallest person. Or I could go all the way down to the bottom and run it. And it doesn't look centered because we didn't center it, so I'm just going to move it over just a little bit. And there we go. I was able to take, modify, and move my graphic. Now the graphic is right where I want it, or I could put it somewhere else if that's where I want it. And then I'm ready to go. Now, one last thing. If you didn't like your graphic and you wanted to go back to Photoshop and change it, this is what you do. You go back to Photoshop, you open up the original PSD, you make changes and modifications, and you save it. You then do a save as, and you create the PNG again. The computer will then ask if you want to replace the original one, and you do, so replace it. And then Premiere will automatically update to the new graphic so you can come and see it. Okay? Very simple steps to do if you don't like the graphic or if it doesn't work or you want to change it.